ASE Practice Test 2026 Automotive Service Excellence Full Course Axles and Bearings. Question 1. A CV, constant velocity, joint is primarily used to A. Connect the engine to the transmission, B. Transfer power at a constant speed regardless of the angle, C. Lubricate the wheel bearings, or D. Increase the gear ratio. The correct answer is B. Transfer power at a constant speed regardless of the angle. CV joints allow for steering and suspension movement without the surging of a standard U-joint. Question 2. Technician A says a clicking noise during a sharp turn indicates a worn outer CV joint. Technician B says a shudder during acceleration indicates a worn inner CV joint. Who is right? A only, B only, C, both A and B, or D, neither A nor B. The correct answer is C, both A and B. These are the classic symptoms of CV joint failure. Question 3. What is the purpose of the boot on a CV joint? A. To keep the grease and dirt/moisture out. B. To cool the joint. C. To hold the axle to the hub. Or D. To identify the axle type. The correct answer is A. To keep the grease and dirt/moisture out. If the boot tears, the grease escapes and the joint fails rapidly. Question 4. A sealed wheel bearing assembly is also known as A. Hub assembly, B. Tapered roller bearing, C. Needle bearing, or D. Bush bearing. The correct answer is A. Hub assembly. Modern cars use unitized hub assemblies that are replaced as a whole. Question 5. Technician A says tapered roller bearings require periodic cleaning and repacking. Technician B says hub assemblies are non-serviceable. Who is right? A only, B only, C, both A and B, or D, neither A nor B. The correct answer is C, both A and B. Both are correct for their respective bearing types. Question 6. Which tool is used to remove a pressed-in wheel bearing from a steering knuckle? A. Hammer and screwdriver, B. Hydraulic press, C. Impact wrench, or D. Pliers. The correct answer is B. Hydraulic press. A press is required to safely remove and install interference fit bearings. Question 7. A humming or growling noise that changes when veering left or right usually indicates A. Worn tires, B. A faulty wheel bearing, C. Low transmission fluid, or D. A bad CV boot. The correct answer is B. A faulty wheel bearing. Loading and unloading the bearing during a turn will change the pitch of the noise. Question 8. What is the end play of a wheel bearing? A. The amount of grease inside, B. The amount of axial, side-to-side, movement, C. The weight of the bearing, or D. The diameter of the race. The correct answer is B. The amount of axial, side-to-side, movement. Excessive end play indicates a loose or worn bearing. Question 9. A U-joint universal joint is commonly used on A. Front-wheel drive axles, B. Rear-wheel drive driveshafts, C. Steering racks, or D. Brake calipers. The correct answer is B. Rear-wheel drive driveshafts. U-joints allow the driveshaft to move with the rear axle's suspension travel. Question 10. Technician A says a worn U-joint can cause a clunk when shifting from park to drive. Technician B says a squeak that increases with speed can be a dry U-joint. Who is right? A only, B only, C, both A and B, or D, neither A nor B. The correct answer is C, both A and B. U-joints often squeak when the internal needle bearings dry out. Question 11. The axle seal is designed to A. Keep gear oil inside the differential or transaxle, B. Hold the axle in the housing, C. Cool the axle, or D. Connect the CV joint to the hub. The correct answer is A. Keep gear oil inside the differential or transaxle. A leaking seal will often result in oil visible on the wheel or brake components. Question 12. What is the primary function of a differential? A. To shift gears, B. To allow the drive wheels to turn at different speeds during a corner, C. To increase engine RPM, or D, to act as a brake? The correct answer is B, to allow the drive wheels to turn at different speeds during a corner. The outside wheel must travel a longer path than the inside wheel during a turn. Question 13. Full floating axles are typically found on A. Small passenger cars, B. Heavy-duty trucks, C. Front-wheel drive vehicles, or D. Hybrid cars. The correct answer is B. Heavy-duty trucks. Full floaters carry the vehicle weight on the housing, not the axle shaft itself. Question 14. A semi-floating axle is held into the housing by A. A large nut, B. A C-lock, C-clip, or a retainer plate, C. The brake caliper, or D. Gravity. The correct answer is B. A C-lock, C-clip, or a retainer plate. The C-clip design is common in many passenger cars and light trucks. Question 15. When installing a new wheel seal, the technician should A. Install it dry, B. Coat the lip with a light layer of lubricant, C. Use a hammer directly on the seal, or D. Sand the seal surface. The correct answer is B. Coat the lip with a light layer of lubricant. Lubrication prevents the seal from burning up on the first rotation. Question 16. Brunelling in a bearing refers to A. A type of grease, B. Indents in the race caused by shock loads, C. The shiny finish of a new bearing, or D. The process of pressing a bearing in. The correct answer is B. Indents in the race caused by shock loads. It is a form of permanent damage to the bearing surface. Question 17. Technician A says CV axles should be checked for play by shaking them. Technician B says a torn boot warrants immediate replacement or repair. Who is right? A. A only, B. B only, C. Both A and B, or D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is C. Both A and B. Visual inspection of the boot is the most important part of CV axle maintenance. Question 18. Which type of bearing is designed to handle both radial and thrust loads? A. Ball bearing, B. Tapered roller bearing, C. Needle bearing, or D. Sleeve bearing. The correct answer is B. Tapered roller bearing. Tapered rollers are excellent for the combined loads found in wheel hubs. Question 19. A drive shaft vibration that increases with speed is often caused by A. Incorrect U-joint working angles, B. An out-of-balance drive shaft, C. A bent axle housing, or D. Both A and B. The correct answer is D. Both A and B. Both angle and balance are critical for smooth drive shaft operation. Question 20. What is the purpose of the slip yoke on a drive shaft? A. To allow the shaft to change length as the suspension moves, B. To prevent the transmission from leaking, C. To lock the wheels, or D. To connect to the CV joint. The correct answer is A. To allow the shaft to change length as the suspension moves. As the rear axle moves up and down, the distance to the transmission changes.